Hi guys, welcome again to my channel. As you know, my name is Tolu, and here we discuss everything to do with faith, love, and growing in God. So today, as you can see from the title, we're going to discuss part of the Godly Woman series, which is God, how do I become a wife? Now, I wanted to do this topic because I get a lot of requests from women about, dating and getting into long-term relationships. So I wanted to address this in 4 quick steps through Proverbs 31:10, and it says, "A wife of noble character who can find, she is worth far more than rubies." Now, this passage is really important, a wife of noble character. So the first step you have to take to become that wife that God has placed inside your heart is to have character, to have a noble character. That means you concentrate on your virtue, not your vanity, as we discussed in the last video. It means that your standards are higher, your standards are royal standards, because you know that you're a part of a royal priesthood, as the word says. The next step that's really important is you have to stay hidden. The word says, "A wife of noble character who can find." That means that you need to stay in the timing God has placed in your life, as we've discussed in the past through Esther. It's really important to stay and take your beauty treatments and special foods as the Holy Spirit ministers onto you. And you also need to be in that place of service while waiting. This also means that, guys, you do not entertain every Tom, Dick, and Harry that comes your way. You raise your standards, you understand that you are hidden, and you understand what that means in your life through the help of the Holy Spirit. Now, the third step is you recognize your worth. You're comfortable with your worth. She is worth far more than rubies. Now, this is really, really important. This means that you don't let anyone else disrespect you. You do not tolerate certain habits that are being displayed by certain, prospective partners that treat you anyhow, talk to you anyhow, because I deal a lot with women that go through these issues. And I'm thinking, why are you still there? Why are you tolerating all of this? Because you need to recognize your worth. You're worth more than rubies. This means you have to be confident in the fact that you are concentrated on spiritual, not materialistic things. You cannot be driven by money. You cannot be drawn by cars. You cannot be drawn by designer bags, by shoes. You're more concentrated on a man that is full in his spirit. So these are 4 steps to become that woman and that wife that God has placed in your heart to become. To quickly go over it, you first need to recognize your character of nobility. This means you strive to grow in your Christian identity, and you recognize that you are not part of the world's definition of beauty. You grow your virtue, not your vanity. Second point, like I already said, is you recognize the fact that you are hidden. That means that you cannot be found by just any man, and you do not entertain just any man that comes to your door. And the third step, guys, you're comfortable in who you are, you recognize your worth, and finally, you are confident enough to turn away materialistic advances. You concentrate on a man that is full in his spirit. I have an exciting program coming up to help you all to grow in these different aspects, and I will leave the link for all of this down below. I have only limited spaces available because I want to really work with you in these areas. So I will see you next time, guys. Have a lovely week. Bye.